Hello, wake up sheepies. Wool, fluff, grill, stay. It's a little different. I'm not streaming, but I'm actually recording, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little different. I thought that since I'm gonna be gone for this week, give me a second. I'm still adjusting things in the background. Professional VTuber. Here? No, wrong one. Whatever. Since I'm gonna be gone next week, I thought it'd be kind of proper if I did something, because like I'm probably gonna have like more time where I'm gonna be gone for a week for maybe the next few months. So I wanted to at least have some sort of pseudo stream. So it's like a stream, but not. It's like, you know, back then when before we had streaming software, we had Let's Plays. Give me a second. I haven't played Blue Shift in a while, so I haven't played Half-Life in a while too. I thought like I try to do for like these small streams when I'm gone, or small Let's Plays when I'm gone. I thought I might as well try to do a short game, one that I could probably finish within the week. That way it's like, oh, I beat a game within a week, and I could beat those allegations of Alan's not a gamer and hasn't played or beat any games. But if I remember correctly, isn't the training room for Blue Shift a little different? Yeah, so I thought I'm all over the place. I'm scatterbrained because like usually, okay, I know I don't look like I don't do anything to prep for stream, but usually like I get into a mindset. It's like, oh, I'm streaming now, so I got to organize my thoughts. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, kind of thing. But when I'm doing this impromptu recording out of nowhere, I'm just a little scatterbrained, and I didn't have like a chance to warm up my breath or anything like that. Like now, yeah, I have stinky breath. Oh, it's also like I don't know if you can hear the birds in the background, but it's like the early morning, and when I went to close my door, my sliding door, I saw two birds were on top of each other. I don't know if they're doing a dirty tango on my balcony or anything, but yeah, I don't know if that's the case. It's just like that one time I saw two cats doing it. But yeah, a little off task, but let's try the training room. So I'm thinking about doing something like this. That way, like I have some sort of like, is this the same? No, this is different because there's
Mesa hazard course for security guard.
Give me a second. Let me turn on the volume. It's a little loud. All right. But yeah, this is a little different. We don't have like the one girl that's from the other Half-Life game.
I'll be your
Why did you stop? Huh? Okay. Wait, what?
Whenever you see one of these buttons, press it and I'll repeat instructions or show you how.
I forgot how fast this was, but this is not like Black Mesa. So funny thing, I couldn't get the Black Mesa. Give me a second, the volume's still a little high. I couldn't get the Black Mesa workshop mod to work on what's it called, the Black Mesa workshop for Blue Shift. So the interesting thing about this is you don't have an HEV suit, so you can't recharge your armor. So you need to actually pick up armor items in order for you to get armor. I have to like check back on the recording audio just to make sure everything's good.
Tricky at first. Take a moment to get a feel for moving around. Once you get comfortable with this, proceed to the next.
I don't know, like for some reason, it feels a little different. Like, do you guys see that, or is it just me? Is there like a slight tilt in my movement? I don't remember Half-Life 1 having that. Like, there's like a slight tilt when I move left and right. I don't know if that was supposed to be the case. Is there like different keys? Let me see. Like, is this what the gold source was? Because I don't remember that at all. Look up, look down. Who uses that? Okay, you know what? Funny enough, I did actually use that back then because I thought like So here's a funny thing. When I was growing up, right, I never played a FPS shooter. So I essentially thought like playing an FPS shooter is like playing a game on the keyboard, right? Like it's a controller. So I actually hotkeyed the look up and look down and all that to buttons because of the sheer fact that, you know, I grew up on the brain of controller brain, so I needed to tie those to buttons. Little did I know, oh, give me a second. Little did I know that you actually have to use a mouse and keyboard. And for the longest time, I didn't actually use mouse and keyboard. Don't look at my bad control keys. There you go. I use C because I have a hard time reaching for the control key. Like, what do you reach for the control key? I think it was 7 Co-op that made me get out of that mindset. But when I first played like I I forgot what FPS it was. I think it was Quake or something. I thought you were supposed to do the, what's it called? You were supposed to use the arrow keys on your keyboard, right? I did arrow keys on my keyboard to move, and then I used like some keys on my keyboard for the what's it called? The control for the camera. That was my brain on controller brain. Do you think people still get that like mixed up? Like that controllers actually... Well, no, I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like when you're younger, you do that a lot more. Also, I realized this is just exactly the same thing, but Barney instead of the female what's it called? The female HEV suit girl. But this is exactly the same. Look at me speedrun. And then they want you to jump off and hurt yourself. Oh, my leg. Okay.
You'll find medical kits like this.
Yeah, so you can't access the HEV suits.
To restore your health, walk up
I don't know why we can access these though.
and hold your use key. Your health will recover.
Does he say something about the armor?
Until you're at full health or until the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused.
What about the armor? Not gonna say anything about the armor stand?
You may also find HEV charging stations, such as this one, throughout the facility.
However,
These stations, however, can only be used by qualified science personnel wearing powered hazardous environment equipment, so they will be inaccessible to you during your duties.
okay. Did I press the button?
You'll find medical kits like this one throughout
Gotcha.
the Black Mesa
So yeah, that was the
research
cool gimmick about Blue
Restore your
Shift,
health.
and it did make it a little bit harder because of it, because you're not actually like Gordon Freeman, but you're everything like Gordon Freeman, but you lack some of the weapons he ends up getting, like the Tau Cannon and the, which I just called a Gauss rifle, and the
Sometimes
Elon
you'll
gun,
need to
the
rely
blue
on
gun,
quick reflexes to
right?
get around.
You think I could
Try
make this jump?
jumping this gap on your own.
Gamer, I don't need a box.
If you can't push the obstacle out of the way, you might try pulling it.
Okay.
Pull a box, move up to it, and press your use key.
We don't need to move boxes in here. We are gamer brain, right?
Hold with you.
Watch this, watch this. I do think the controls a little bit more touchy than I remember it being for Half-Life 1.
You can try braking to block your path.
There we go. Interesting thing, like, wait, I got a question though. Oh, well. I'm acting like there's a stream chat, but the problem is like, now that I have questions, it's like nobody's there to answer it. Like, what's the canon timeline for story? Is it like Blue Shift comes before Opposing Force? Or does it come after? I mean, technically they all occur at once, but when should I what order should I be playing these in?
Welcome to the Black Mesa training target range.
I almost
You'll
shot
get
the
a
grenade
chance
at my
to fire
foot.
your weapon,
Oh, I don't have any
reload,
grenades, good.
And fire the attached grenade launcher.
Oh, that's the gun I recognize. See? 50 bullets! It bothered me that Black Mesa only had
If
30.
you missed, don't worry about it. The targets will keep moving until you manage to score a hit. If
Okay.
you want to get through the target range as quickly as possible, try reloading during pauses.
Do I have to press the button and start? Come on, let me do it. I know how to do this. I'm speedrunning. Can't you see I'm speedrunning?
To fire the grenade launcher, use the alternate fire button. Some targets can only be destroyed by lobbing grenades.
Don't you hate it when you play a tutorial for a game that's also a series of games and they force you to go through the tutorial?
2,
Even though I voluntarily chose to go on tutorial? Look at me, gamer, shooting a singular bullet. I don't know, there's something more satisfying about the Half-Life 1. Oh, breakable. There's something more satisfying about the Half-Life 1 guns than the Black Mesa. Maybe it's just nostalgia. I think it's just nostalgia speaking, you know? The nostalgia speaks to me like that this is the gun I recognize as the SMG. You know?
you've completed the Black Mesa training target.
Alright.
You may advance. Your
Oh,
heads
wait,
up
we're still not
display will
done?
let you know when oxygen becomes critical.
Okay.
That means
I think the sound of the gun as well as the look of the gun is just very nostalgic in the way it operates compared to the Black Mesa guns, which I guess it is still pretty good in its own, but I don't know. 50 bullets, this sound effect, the way this gun looks so funky.
you pass.
I don't care, let me through.
Radiation activates a Geiger counter and radiation display in your helmet. Many other byproducts.
There you go.
Hazards are also indicated.
I guess that's the same with like Doom guns for people who played the original Doom. Like,
Please proceed.
but then
to the
again, I
next
don't know.
section.
I think there's like something aesthetically pleasing about some of these guns, and it's like even if you never used the guns before, I feel like you'll feel nostalgic for it. Civilian area. Wait, is this new? Has this been here?
Lead a scientist into
I
the
will
next
follow
room.
you if you wish.
Wait, is this new? I think this is new. I do remember, like, okay, so I did play Blue Shift before long ago. It's been a while, but I do remember, like, you actually work with the scientists a lot more than you do with Gordon Freeman. Oh, this is new, I think. I don't remember this in the tutorial.
Congratulations
Oh.
on completing the Black Mesa Hazard Course.
Look at that! Come back at any time. What's the speedrun record for this?
The Blue Shift High Security
New
Unit.
PB? I mean, technically, when you think about it, every time you beat a game or do something, you have a new PB. Also, text message at this moment? Oh, how embarrassing. Alright, we'll play on medium, though. I'm not gamer enough, guys. I'm sorry.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is
See,
provided for
all Half-Life games begin in a train or a
Black
tram.
Mesa residents and visitors to the Black Mesa Research Facility. The time is 8:42 a.m.
I think it's really neat that they made like Blue Shift and Opposing Force to show like different perspectives. But I know it's not like Valve that actually made it, right? They officialized it and made it canon, right? But I think technically they didn't actually have any hand in the game making. I think it was originally Gearbox, the people who made Borderlands, I believe. If I'm correctly, Randy Pitchford. Which is kind of weird to say because like it's a little different from like what they would make as a game. But this is like their kind of start to it. I kind of miss it though when like games were just this, where they were kind of expansions from the regular game. Either they were just like reuse old assets. I know like some games nowadays get a lot of flack for reusing assets. I think like Tears of the Kingdom is like the biggest example of late, where games like they reuse a lot of assets to make a new game. But I think it kind of works well for what it is. Like Super Mario Galaxy 2 was a pretty good like improvement of Galaxy 1. Majora's Mask was an improvement of like Ocarina of Time, right? Oracle of Ages and Seasons were a good like bounce off of like Link's Awakening's graphics and assets, right? Half-Life and its expansion packs. I don't know, well I guess the thing was the difference. No, then again, games were still pretty pricey back then. And even then, those games that were sold at full price, if I'm correctly, like Majora's Mask and stuff. Banjo-Tooie? Like there's a lot of good games that were like the good second version. And I kinda wish we'd go back to that age. Not because of nostalgia or anything, but I did like how like it puts you like in like a familiar like area, you know? You're familiar. Give me a second. I'm turning on the audio of the game just in case it's loud. I'm looking at the thing to see, but it puts you in like it's like a familiar area that it puts you into, and you feel a little bit better about being there. You know what I mean? Like you recognize it, but it's unrecognizable. It's like a new story in the same world, and I kind of wish we did that. Like I would love that in Wind Waker. I mean, technically, what's it called? Spirit Track did the same thing too.
Man, hey Calhoun.
Hey Calhoun.
Looks like we're in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
Is this a door? Oh, we're not. That's not even a door. I thought we're done.
This train is now transferring to the center.
But I would have loved that for like Wind Waker. Wind Waker had a really good aesthetic, and it would have been really cool if we got to see Hyrule in that kind of what's it called? In that limelight.
At all times.
I mean, that's what they did with Phantom Hourglass to Spirit Track. Spirit Track, even though it reused a lot of assets from Phantom Hourglass, you got to see Hyrule in that same kind of style as Phantom Hourglass. Disaster response priority, interesting. Welfare of research personnel, interesting. Personal safety, dang. We don't even care about ourselves. Wait, isn't this where,
At Area 3, security.
yeah, this is, if we stay here long enough, if I remember correctly, Gordon shows up. I think Gordon's in the tram right behind us. I see him. There he is. Wow, this is dangerous. No staircase? Oh, there we go. Safety staircase. Do I have my quick save buttons?
Hold on a minute.
Give me a second. I don't think I have quick saves. I'm probably gonna need it because I'm a bad gamer. I took a screenshot accidentally. Okay, and we'll do that. Okay, there we go. Those are the ones I'm used to thanks to Doom. What if I jump off the edge though? Let me quick save. Oh, I can't even jump off the edge. I was about to say, like, can I just like run around? Invisible wall, garbage game. Hi. Oh wow, I have a new spray. That's not the crowbar lambda symbol. Gordon Freeman. He cut off the ponytail. Oh wait, you could talk in regular game? Give me a second. Smiley face. Wow, you could actually still talk in regular game.
Sorry about that, Calhoun. We've been having problems all over the facility this morning. System crashes, security malfunctions. It's a wonder this whole place hasn't shut down yet.
What was the cooldown time on sprays? I remember like you had a cooldown on it because you can't spray forever. That's something that needs to come back. Spraying.
You can't go on duty without your sidearm and uniform.
Oh, they want me to go the other way. Like, I feel like spray customization was a really fun thing in old Half-Life games, but I know it was 100% abused. I think Half-Life came out in a time before like people were like doing the best that. No, I guess it came out. No. I guess like it did came out before a time where people were like very centric about like mind-centric about like how people can abuse the system. You know what I mean? Because like people abuse Half-Life's spray so bad. There was so much bad sprays out there. I remember. Showers. Ew. Showering in public? I never used those. You know, okay. I don't know how many people here are Americans, right? But basically, like in middle school, there's actually a shower area for students, and I imagine that's more for the football players or anything. But I never really see anybody actually use it. Like, I imagine that maybe football players would do it after a sweaty day or workout, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like a prison shower where everybody gets to see you. Like, it's open. Like, it's just an open shower. I wonder if they ever took those out from middle schools and stuff. Oh, I think... Okay, I have authorization. That's right, I'm not like Gordon Freeman who has 0 authorization.
How's it going?
Hey, Calhoun. About that beer you owe me.
Here you go, Calhoun. I know you're not on the schedule for a couple more days, but if you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range, there's plenty of room.
This is something my friend always tried to encourage me to try, which is using guns and gun practice. Is there ammo here? There is. Watch this, guys. I know we just went through a tutorial about like a tutorial with targets, but let's do it. Where's my target? Oh, there's no target in here. Headshot, 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 headshot. Nice. Hey, it's Otis. Was Otis introduced in Blue Shift, or was Otis introduced in Opposing Force? I don't remember, actually. Does that mean Blue Shift came after Opposing Force? I thought it was Opposing Force that he was introduced in. Here, take back the gun. Okay, well, it's my gun now. I have a gun. I kind of wanted to see what the Black Mesa Blue Shift was like, honestly. Because I saw that it had like, if it's anything like regular Black Mesa, I imagine there's going to be like some changes in the gameplay. And I'm kind of curious to see how they handle the Blue Shift stuff. I wonder if they'll make Opposing Force in Black Mesa, but I couldn't get it working for some reason. Like, no matter how hard I tried, the Black Mesa stuff would not like actually load up. Also, let me see, is there a way to turn off tilt? Like, it's more, I'm noticing it more and more. Aim? Auto aim? Oh, I don't need that. I'm gamer. Original models. Interesting. Multiplayer decal limit? Huh. Custom add-on content. Content log. Press this button and enter a password to disable. I'm not a baby. We're not babies here. Alright.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Who said that? Wait, who did say that actually? Where's the scientist? There's no scientist here. Okay, so we got this. We got our gun, we got our armor. We're allowed to the next area. Question is, I forgot where the next area was. Over here? Here you are.
Have a good one, Calhoun.
Yep, you too. About that beer you owe me. I guess when you think about it back then, it was kind of jarring that all the Barneys looked the same. But then, like, I feel like if that was the case, like, nowadays, if this game was kind of made nowadays, people will be, like, making lore reason for it. It's like, huh, Black Mesa has been experimenting with Barneys, and we just have a whole bunch of different Barneys in here. You know what I mean? Also, did I just realized. Okay, just making sure. I thought I had to check my OBS to make sure I was recording.
Better off walking it. I overheard someone say that.
Say what? Say what? Finish your sentence! Nobody ever finished their sentence in Black Mesa. Is my game slightly bugged? Because I can't tell. I can't tell if there's like a bug in my game. High voltage. This doesn't seem safe at all. Come on. Oh, tutorial mode. Try to remind you how to use it. How to use the flashlight and things like that. Okay. Can you imagine if you work the G-Man? Wait, I missed him. Oh, there's a glass in front of him. Can you guys hear my tick-a-tacka? I think you guys could hear the tick-a-tacka on my keyboard, right? Yeah, you can. Let me see if I go. Let me see. I know I had to adjust the filters before for streaming, but I forgot, like, I just need to, like, figure out some way to adjust my filters again. I think my filters are all off again. Is it this one? Is it the expander too? Test, test, test. I can't tell. Let me see if I taka-taka. I guess you guys just have to deal with the taka-taka, especially in these quiet scenes. I had it set up properly before, but I just don't remember what my setup was. I know there's like some people you can hire to help you with audio setup. I think I need to like do that because I am not audio centric. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to stream audio stuff. Okay. But I do kind of want to get like, okay, I don't know if you guys seen Hololive or anything like that, but I kind of want to get one of those like mechanical keyboards that are super loud when you're typing.
Well, it's about time.
Yes.
We don't pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Oh dear.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go with your cutscene. What were you saying? He's giving me the cold shoulder. I'm sorry. Oh, you wanted me to press the button? I'm not your elevator boy. These rude scientists, don't they know who I am? I'm Barney Calhoun. I protect your lives. This was an interesting thing too about like Blue Shift. It shows like an alternative side to the anomaly.
Who knows what? I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them.
Man, the scientists are rude. Dang, what's wrong with you? These are your coworkers. They do say like the smarter you are, the ruder you tend to be. Which is why I'm very polite, guys. I'm so very polite. You aren't going to say anything? This is like an actual realistic elevator fear. Imagine like going through an earthquake or a fire or something like that. Like a fire just started and suddenly the elevator, while you're in the elevator. Oh, you died. Oh, are you okay? Is the guts go flying? Gah! Can I help them? I can help them, right? Hey! Ooh. Oh, I don't remember that one. Dang. That one was just that guy's fault. The aliens make sense, but that one was just that guy's fault. Oh man. I have a friend in real life that actually is afraid an elevator would do something like this, where it would just you know, fall. Duty calls. More like Call of Duty. Yeah, I can fire my gun. I'm firing my gun in my sleep. At least it didn't cost ammo. Are you guys okay? You guys okay? Okay. I gotta remember how to play this again. At least I didn't get hurt. Ooh, ammo. So yeah, this is Blue Shift. This is Half-Life. It's literally, for those who don't know what Blue Shift is, it's basically just Half-Life 1, but told in the story of like a different perspective, right? Also, yeah, this is a lot easier than I remember it being compared to Black Mesa. Like those Hound Eyes would be jumping all over the place in Black Mesa. I think it's just because they have more advanced AI. This one has like a more, what's it called? Manipulative? Abusable? I don't know what's the term for it. Give me a second. I keep having to adjust my OBS stuff. It has a much more, I guess the easiest way, AI to manipulate, right? You can see how like you shoot the Hound Eye and they'll jump backwards. And it's just like the Black Mesa, their AI is so much more advanced. So it's like they'll start like circling strafe you and stuff like that to make sure that they hit you. When people say like older games are easier or harder, I usually say it's more on the easier side. In my opinion, at least. Like it's a lot easier to figure that out. Also, where am I going? Just jump over here? Have I been here? I've been so much into the yap that I lost track of where I am. I don't have clearance security, do I? I need clearance security 4. I only have like clearance security 2. Or was it 3? I forgot what it was in the opening cutscene. Do I need to blow up the door? Is that what that's trying to tell me? That this is an explosive barrel? I mean, it's not red. That's the thing. Nope. Is there a vent? Okay, I'm already lost. Do I break this? Man, I should have paid attention to what I was supposed to do. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. 1 damage. My poor little armor. Okay. What did that do? Also, like in Black Mesa, your flashlight has like no battery, so it's like unlimited. But here in like the original Half-Life game, the battery is actually like powered. So you actually have to, like you see on the top right, your battery actually has a power to it. So what did breaking the electricity do? What was it even connected to? Let's see. We follow the electric line. Goes into a wall. Is there something here that... Why did I break the electric... Huh? The electric grid? Black out on the whole Black Mesa just because I felt like it, I guess. Something related to this door? What? I see, it was a maglock. Same with the head crabs. Black Mesa's head crabs are super aggressive. I don't know why it was so hard to hit them with the pistol, but old Half-Life games are fine. Oh, is that radioactive? Okay, I can't shoot between the grate. I don't know why it's so much easier to fight enemies in the earlier game. So I know like the jank in the earlier games can like be something. Like if you get stuck between a door closing, it kills you.
How did you get through the
What does that
power
sound?
lock?
What?
Well, it doesn't matter. The only other way out of here is through the canal. If you do make it to the surface, don't tell anyone I'm down here.
What the heck does that
Get out of
sound?
here. The canal is where you want to be.
Okay. The canal. Was that the door? Did I glitch that door out when I walked into it? The door's like opening and closing on its own, and it's right now like causing a lot of sounds.
Please leave me alone. I I don't want them to go through the canal.
Is that the door? Yeah, the door's like opening and closing on its own for some reason. Oh, there's something like jammed on the door. I don't know why. Interesting. Oh, I touched the radioactive puddle accidentally. Let's see. Do we press this? Yep. I forgot. There should be a walk key in this game, right? Interestingly enough, like, I remember like the old games, you're always sprinting. No stamina. You just sprint forever. But because of that, you're like always like overrunning some stuff, you know what I mean? Like you're going to overshoot like a jump or something like that because you're going so fast. And does the barrel protect me? It does. Nice. These enemies are babies. They have nothing. They have nothing. Even like Half-Life Source had a surprisingly difficulty with the enemies. I think it's just like maybe something of the Source engine. Do I press the other button? High voltage. South tunnel access. Oh, the door's opening. I didn't see it. I get it. South tunnel. But this is supposedly really short, and from my memories, it was a pretty short version of Half-Life. It was like a pretty short compared to regular Half-Life. So. Thing is too, like you don't actually get new weapons. Like what I did like about Opposing Force is that they actually changed up the weapon variety. So you actually got like different alien weapons compared to what's it called? Compared to the original Half-Life. Instead of like the Tau Cannon and the Elon gun, you would get the Elon gun? What's it called, the Elon gun? The glue gun? I think that's what it's called. Compared to those two, you would get like a shock trapper thingy. You would also get a like an actual machine gun, a sniper rifle. And interesting enough too, like you notice how like on the weapons, you'll see like the character has they're holding it with their actual hands, right? And I don't know if anyone noticed it in Half-Life 1, but Gordon actually holds it with his HEV suit. Same with Opposing Force. Opposing Force has like the Shepherd's gauntlets or gloves or whatever they're called, right? But interesting enough, in the original Half-Life 1, you don't actually get to see or in the original Opposing Force, you don't actually get to see his see him pick up specific weapons, right? There we go. Like, for example, he never picks up the Gauss rifle or the glue gun, right? But interesting enough, if you use the code Impulse 101 to get all the weapons, he actually does have a hand model holding onto the glue gun in, what's it called? Same with Barney. I think Barney also has the same issue that he doesn't ever get the gluon gun, whatever it's called, the beam gun. Nor does he ever get the Gauss rifle, but he also has a model for it. And the reason I know this is because, like I mentioned before, when I was younger, I never actually played Half-Life 1, like, properly. I actually used cheats. Part of the reason I wanted to come back and play the game again, because I want to actually play the game legitly, like, without using cheat codes. Impulse 101, God Mode, No Clip, SP Cheat 1. We've all done it, guys! Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Okay. Yeah, see, these guys don't walk and shoot at the same time. It's much easier to deal with them compared to the Black Mesa. And you can abuse their AI pathing so easily. Here we go. But I wanted to like try to play some more boomer shooter games that I never played. Like I did got Serious Sam, and I also got Marathon in my, what's it called? Maybe I could do that one day on, like, if I had to go again out of town. I could play those games, which are games I actually never played. I heard they're good. Okay, Steam is still on. Can Steam stop? No, Steam is unstoppable. Is this killable? Nope. I thought this was hazardous. This is just regular poopy water. Would you guys do something like this? Would you like actually... Be sure to write in the comments if you would like to go swim in poopy water. But yeah, like I'm kind of curious because in video games the characters never think about it, like the fact that they had to go like into the sewer water. But when you think about it, it's kind of gross. How? Oh, a shotgun. Where'd that come from? Oh, the scientist had it. Nice. Like you had to like when you think about it, like whenever a character has to wade through like poopy water, like all that muck and guck. Does this hurt me? Does this kill me? Yeah, I thought it was gonna kill me, but it's fine. I could just walk through it. When you think about it, would somebody actually in real life would actually like, you know, murk through the sewers to survive? Do I want to jump down? Box. Random box? Off? Oh no, I don't want to go where that boxes go. Okay. I don't remember, did Half-Life 1 prevent all fall damage from, like, if you land in water? I'm a little lost. This is kind of reminding me of Abiotic, though. Abiotic, what's it called? That game is supposedly getting its full release soon, and I kind of want to do it on stream when I can. As soon as Abiotic comes out, Abiotic Syndrome? I forgot what it's called, fully called. But when that game comes out, I definitely want to give it a try on stream. It is a multiplayer game too, so maybe we could do like a stream kind of thing. I want to try like a stream progression game one day with everybody, where we kind of progress through a game. But the thing is with that game, it's like one of those games that you could go in and out. So as soon as when we're playing, it's like players could come in and out whenever they want. And then we'll just have to get like a bunch of gear for everybody. So we'll just make some secondary gear. So if we have some new players, we can let them in. But the thing is too, like it's playable by yourself. So if I decide to play it by myself, I don't necessarily have to have other players to do it. Barrels? Barnacles? So I could still make progression if I wanted to. But that game was actually a pretty cool, like, take on Half-Life. I played a lot of it, and I actually really, really enjoyed it. Well, not Half-Life. It's basically supposed to be, like, inspired by Half-Life. So, like, the whole story is that there was also its own, like, anomaly breakdown kind of thing, where the real world gets invaded by aliens and such, or other species, and you essentially play as a scientist, not like Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman. So you essentially had to like start like using your scientist wit in order to survive. Oh, behind me. So you had to make things out of like, oh, I got this like plastic bag, and I got this like this metal conductor, and now I had to combine it to make a gun. Something like that. What the heck is that? Stop being over dramatic. He was alive, you know? He didn't need to die. Also, everything dies in one hit. Is normal mode too easy? Let me go save the game really quick. Okay, let me go see if I can turn it to a higher difficulty. I'm starting to feel like normal mode is pretty easy. I guess there's no way to change it after you start. I don't remember it being this easy though. Maybe it was because like when you're younger, you're not as gamer as you used to be, you know? Because of my adult gamer experience playing all kinds of games, that's exactly why I'm so good at it. Anything in here? I like the shotgun in this game. Very satisfying. In fact, that could become a double barrel shotgun too. I talked about this before, but like the shotgun was like, when you think about it, it doesn't make sense why there's a second barrel, but I think it was like because when they were modeling it, they saw the thing underneath that holds the cartridges and thought that was the second barrel for firing. But because of it, we get this really iconic shotgun, the thing that shoots 2 barrels even though it has only 1 barrel. What? What shocked me? Oh, you. Maybe I should turn on aim. Bad aim. But this is meant to be just a comfy playthrough. Kind of just like trying to clear it. Like, I'm not trying to do any challenge run. Maybe I'll try to get achievements. I don't know. Is there achievements for this actually? I know this game like came out with Steam. Let me see. Is there achievements in Black Mesa? Or Bloom Shift? No, there isn't. Yeah, there's no achievements for this. This was like dirt before the age of achievements. Oh yeah, let me see. Does this elevator... Oh, I need to turn on power, huh? There it is. There we go. Die! You know what? I gotta say, I do like the old Vortigaunt design more than the newer one. Wait, does this kill me if I go here? Yeah, right? Oh. If this was the original Half-Life, that would like explode me into 1,000 pieces. Elevators back in original Half-Life does not care. Same with doors. Doors and elevators did not care if you're in the way. Door closes, better kill you. Explode into 1,000 pieces. I'm going through this really quickly though. Or at least I like to think I'm going through it quickly. Danger explosive. Something down here? Which is interesting because like back in Black Mesa, I had to quick save and quick load a lot because of how difficult the enemies were. But here it's not so bad. I see what they want me to do. Physics! Old game physics. Back then when games did not have physics. This is like a scripted physics event. Hey. Is that the sign? Or can I shoot them? Guess not. Oh, they're just throwing Barneys down here. Mmm, tasty Barneys. If a Barney eats another Barney, did it get the power of 2 Barneys? Okay, you know, okay, so I was talking about Discord and they were talking about like old memes and they were like saying, Alan, you're so uncultured, you don't know some memes. But you know what? Those memes are newer memes. Like my kind of meme back in my age was like the cat hanging on the thing and be like, hang in there. And then like, chocolate rain, some feel something, others feel the pain, right? And other ones like, if a bear eats another bear, does it gain the power of 2 bears, right? These were like my memes, but your guys' like modern day memes are so... Oh, turrets. Wow, those turrets are very inaccurate actually. How does this work? Wait a second. I actually don't remember how those things work. Okay, let me reload. Are you supposed to just run? Okay, so there is something over there. It's just that there's a bunch of turrets shooting at you, which I imagine if we were playing on harder difficulty, which we can't change, which I'm actually surprised because if I remember correctly, I thought you could change it midway through. Magnum. Do we blow this up? Yep. What's over here? Oh, they drew a grenade at me. Whoops. Oopsies. Okay. It's interesting too when you get to opposing force. It's like the soldiers are also being hunted down by the CIA agents, right? Everybody just needs to die. But then it's like, if it's getting a cover-up to the point where the cover-up gets killed too, doesn't that mean the cover-ups have to be killed as well? Like the special ops? Like nobody needs to know, right? Unless they have like their cyanide pill already like inside their body and it's like as soon as they finish their operation, they get killed too. Pressure release valve. I see it. Danger, high temperature. Ah! Ooh. I just gotta run through. Oh, probably not a good idea. Right, blow this up. Look, cockroaches. Do you guys remember that one time? I know I'm not talking to anyone here, but do you remember how Call of Duty, there was like one Call of Duty game that had like, we have advanced fish AI. Look at how these fish go around. Then people find out like in every single other game that had also like animal AI like that. In that case, the cockroach and fish, where they could just swim erratically. It was like the weirdest thing to be bragging about. But yeah, I think it was like trying to be impressive in every small way that really didn't matter. That's gaming. We're gaming nerds. I guess this is one thing too about earlier Half-Life games. They give you so much ammo. I think Black Mesa did a better job at managing your ammo. Except for a later game. But then again, it makes sense in the later game of Black Mesa that all your ammo is essentially, you know, almost unlimited. Step on that bug. Nothing in here? Like there's something here. Like we could blow this up, right? Don't know why I would want to do that. Barney Calhoun is just crazy. He sees his bombs, he's gotta blow it up. That's the Calhoun way. They taught me in the Calhoun Academy. We had to blow everything up. No exceptions. Okay. I'm thinking about like how long should I make these playthroughs. I'm glancing at the time. Like normally I would start at a specific time and then I would like know what time I end stream, but I started this at a specific time. In fact, looking at it, let me see. I'm trying to calculate my time. The time right now is like 11:22. I normally eat lunch at like 12 o'clock. So I'm trying to think, like if I stream for 2 hours, I wonder if I should have started the stream earlier or later. Or not stream, video. I wonder if I should have started this recording much earlier. That way it doesn't coincide with lunch. Because if I stream for like another, say, an hour and a half, right? Let's do some math, chat. That means by the time I'm done and I'm eating lunch, it'll be 1 o'clock. So that's not so bad. Okay. I rarely used a revolver in this game. Same, like... I think in like Black Mesa, I used a revolver a lot. Because it was a lot more accurate than the other guns, but in this game, like, all the guns are super accurate. Like the pistol, I never really had to worry about the inaccuracy of the pistol compared to Black Mesa. Also, head grabs don't die in one hit from the crowbar. Okay. I think that's the thing too with later games, like shooting games. They tend to make your guns very inaccurate. That way it costs more ammo. Like look at the accuracy of this gun. That's so accurate. I don't have to worry about actually missing my shots. Either that or I was just a really bad shot. Like for some reason, from like playing Black Mesa, it felt like most of my shots were missing, right? But I don't know if that was because the way the guns work in that game or if I was just a bad shot. But now looking back at here when I'm playing this, no, I'm a pretty good shot. It's just the guns are surprisingly inaccurate in that game. I don't know why. Like shotguns, the assault rifle, the pistol, I kept missing things and I kept having the result to, or had to go to the revolver because I kept on missing. Can we break this? Is this open? Dead end? I was like, why am I missing all my shots all of a sudden? Do we vent? Are we Among Us? No, I came from there. It was a load screen, so this is where I'm supposed to go. But where do I go where I go? You know what? I do want to try also, like, I guess maybe too, along with the stuff that we're doing. Like, if I do these recording things and I have to record more, maybe I could, like, also do Day Hunger. Like some of the Half-Life mods. Oh, that's actually realistic. The pipes are too hot to stand on. Could be one of those things too, like maybe you guys could suggest games. Be sure to like and subscribe to the video and suggest in the comments what kind of games you want to see me that I could beat in 1 week. Unless I'm stupid and I can't figure out how to beat this game. The thing is too, even more so, that I have no chat here. I had to actually figure it out. I can't be like, chat, is this where I go? Chat, is this real? Is this real, chat? Where do I go? If I hit the load screen, that means I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I hit the load screen, so I'm going the wrong way. Usually my rule of thumb is like, if I hit a load screen, that means there's something in this area that I should be doing. Does that open a wall or something? There's like this area with electricity, but can I just run past it? Ah, stupid head crab! Okay, I guess I could run past it. I thought it was gonna kill me in one hit. Okay. Could be too in regular Black Mesa. Part of the thing that made the enemies harder was the fact that they kept on jumping around all over the place. I could hit a still target, guys. When I'm talking about aim, I could hit a very still target. And in the original like old Half-Life games, nothing really moves while you're playing. Like when you're shooting and gunplay, everything stands still. Soldiers, grunts, right? They would like stand still and aim at you, so you just have to wait for them. But in Black Mesa, everybody was like moving all the time. They had non-stop movement. So my conclusion, I can hit a still target really well, guys. So I hope when I play online multiplayer, everybody stays still. Open? Ladder? I hope I don't run out of flashlight. I think like the thing is too, in these earlier games, the armor actually does a lot of mitigation. So once I have no armor, things are gonna kill me pretty fast. Like these head crabs, they're gonna chomp on my head because I have no helmet. Okay. Here we go. If only this was a modern game, I could just hide in the corner and not worry. Get my health back from hiding in the corner. He doesn't see my flashlight, right? You got nothing! You got nothing! He threw a grenade at his foot. What was that explosion? Oh, I see. They were trying to get into this room.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning.
Questioning.
A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend.
Liner, your voice sounds different today.
Find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Dead. Rest in peace. Oops, wrong button, sorry. Can I give him? I know like in like some of these enemies you could give them. Oh. Okay, I have no more armor. My armor is gone. These guys are going to melt me. Is there like armor over here? Can I get some armor? Nice, armor. Also cogs. I like how the helmet and the body armor actually are separate. Like this does make a quick or interesting different perk. The fact that like your armor does not like regenerate with the HEV stuff. So you can't have like increments. Usually you just pick up 100 or 50. Ammo? You could use some more ammo. No target, sir. I'm stealthy. I'm stealthy. Huh? Did they hear me already? Did they tell me to quiet down? Check in. Man, I wish I picked up those grenades. Affirmative. Okay. Is there any grenades here? Having some grenades would be kind of nice. Oh, 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 oh! Let's go! Recon! Move in! Yeah, see, they have to actually like finish their pathing before they can actually shoot you. Unlike Black Mesa where they unlike Black Mesa where they don't have to complete their pathing and you could just keep firing at you at the same time. Think. Can these like explode? Can I like push this towards them? Oh. Oh. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I guess the AI is kind of dumb in this version. In this one. The thing is too, like, in Black Mesa, they revive each other, right? We got bogeys! What happened over there, guys? Like their AI is kind of relatively advanced because they're not like they're trying to like go in here and stuff, but like they're realizing that they can't just sneak in. Okay. They're trying to be advanced AIs, but the problem is that it's the limitation of the older versions of the game, you know? Negative. Okay, quick save. Warehouse security? Is this where I'm supposed to go? They hear me opening the door. Those shotgun guys hit hard. Oh! I'm also a bad shot with soldiers. Soldiers are harder. Good thing they give you a whole bunch of ammo. I'm dead. Can I just wait for them? That's a lot of armor. Move in! Yeah, see what I mean when you could use the AI? You could just stand here and they'll come towards you. I think that's all of them. I could use some more armor though. I hope there's armor inside here. Any armor? Anything here? Anything tasty? It's dark. Half-Life 1 was super dark compared to Black Mesa. What? Let's see if we can find some stuff inside these boxes. Any armor? Any helmet? I think this too is like, it's more like a... Earlier Half-Life I think had a more kind of stealth focus kind of thing, more than it actually is a battle focus. But, oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Can I get that back? In a way, I would say. Because like essentially the... No, I don't know if it would be stealth focus. I mean, I think Black Mesa was more stealth focus. Because there's sometimes you don't want to do encounters. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh! Ow. That would have been nicer to have earlier. I'm just talking on my butt. You know what they say? How streamers have to just keep talking? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I thought I made a quick save in there. These are breakable, right? Oh, how funny if I got stuck in there. Let's reload our guns. Anything over here?
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Were they exporting the scientists? their primary focus was export on scientists. Oh, that's not this gun. Dang, shotguns hurt hard. Any medkits here? You know what? I instinctively looked to my right to see what chat's saying. I was waiting for someone to say bad aim. Because it's accurate. Scientist, can you heal me? Do you have some syringes?
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here. No, I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg.
Can you heal me?
I certainly hope you know what I'll read. Yes, you seem like someone I can trust.
I was hoping they could heal me. Ah! Did they freeze some of these? Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember this. I don't remember them freezing the some of the aliens, but that kind of makes sense. That falls in line with things. The freight yard. I remember this part being a pain in the butt because of all the soldiers. Then you had like a big action scene. Is there a reason for you to follow me?
Have I been that much of a burden?
Okay. Where are they? You got nothing! Are they coming in? Did you get a crossbow in this version? I wonder. I don't remember you getting all the weapon types. So I wonder what weapons does Barney actually have access to. Oh, I'll try to grab the medkit. My gun stopped! My gun was firing out of control for some reason. I could use a, armor. Interesting enough, the soldiers fade away. I wonder why the soldiers fade away. That. Can you heal me, scientist?
Fine. Let me. I'm slow. If this should make you feel better.
Yes, heal me, scientist. I need it. Thank you. Okay.
Why are you leaving me here?
Why are you leaving me here? Oh, armor. Nice. That's what I needed. Because I was taking so much damage from them. Because it turns out bullets hurt, just like in real life. This game is too realistic. Bullets kill. Okay, now we're full armor and health. I kind of remember this being much bigger.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Either that, or maybe I'm not in the real freight yard. Maybe my memories are not as what they used to be. Your old pal, Alin Laphel, is an old geezer now. His memories aren't the way it's supposed to be. I don't remember things as well as I thought I did. Any items here? No ammo? But I could have sworn there was like a really big freight yard with like 6 of these giant freights. And you had to actually jump into them and figure out which one's which.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
How would I open this one? I could probably open this one from this side, right? What was that? Did you see that? There was something in midair. Yeah, there's a blood decal in midair.
Can anyone hear me?
How do I get in there? Or is there a way up? Or was I supposed to use those boxes that I happened to break? Unless it's this. There you go. Physics! Actual physics in game. Hello.
I'm afraid I'm not Dr. Rosenberg, but you'll still help me, won't you?
Yes.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. What about this one? Was there anybody in there? Huh. Where was the freight actually then? This is not the freight place, right? Oh. Let me reload. Yeah! Something satisfying about having a really big clip that you can keep firing from. Okay. Let's go! Never had to worry about reloading. I think Halo 1 also had this, like a gun with a really large clip. Grenade. How many of you guys are there? Holy crap! They just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Okay, I can't believe I missed all those shots. I'm just gonna throw grenades. They're throwing grenades too. We're all throwing grenades. They just keep coming. What? Barney Calhoun, the army of one. What happened to that scientist? Is he okay? You're okay. What the heck is that? Yeah, do you see that strategy that they do? They actually tried to flank me. That's pretty cool. That was a lot of people. How many of you guys were in there? So much ammo too. Yummy ammo. Mogu mogu. I wonder if you get something for like saving a bunch of scientists. Where's the scientist? Hey, come on.
I suppose a security guard should know what.
I'm not moving another step. What? I'm not moving another step. I remember too, the pathing is bad. That if you like jump down a ledge, they're not gonna want to follow you anymore.
Well, if this is as far as I go.
Come on, get out of here! It's a door.
Let's go. I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues. Ain't that much of a burden?
You're next. Sorry, I had to put him down, guys. I had to put him down. He was gonna just die here. He's gonna die of starvation and thirst because he can't go any further. You got nothing! Let's go! Oh, there's a tank over there. I just saw it. Just gotta quietly get this stuff. I don't remember this part of the game at all. Let me see if I can arc this all the way over there. No. No arc. Look at that grenade. That guy has an arm! Holy crap! Let's go! Recon! Okay. You know, I kind of want to watch Mint play Half-Life again. I remember watching her play through and it was actually pretty fun. It was silly. Seeing other people play Half-Life for the first time is always nice. Alright, let's finish off this tank then. How many shots does it take to kill a tank? I think that's enough. I heard it explode. Okay, nice. See, Barney's just as cool as Gordon. He also destroys tanks. Too bad Barney was never like the main character of a Half-Life game. Other than this. What I mean like in the sense of like, you know, like Barney did stuff in Half-Life 2. They should have made like a Half-Life 2 Barney shift where it shows like Barney leading something, you know? Because like when you think about it, a lot of things happened before Gordon showed up. Also, how do I get up there? Do I have to like do some platforming there? Like if I did this into this? Yes, gaming platformer. Okay. It would have been really cool if we got to see a Barney perspective of Half-Life 2. See what I mean? Like when you go too fast, there's like you're sprinting always by default, but then like the walk is too slow. More med kits, more ammo. I'm full on ammo surprisingly. More med kits, more rockets. Could use some armor. What's over here? Any armor? Anything juicy for me to use? Oh. Definitely something in here. Med kits. They give you a lot of med kits actually. I mean, it makes sense. You're fighting a tank. if they closed the door behind you, that would have made the tank harder, because then you have to like figure out where to go. Baby game, I'm telling you guys. This game was designed for babies. Ignore the fact that it's 18 plus. When you think about it too, this game actually was an anomaly during its time because it was like an 18 plus kind of game. But it had like bloody guts and gore for no reason when you think about it. I don't think Half-Life 2 had as much blood and guts compared to this one. Okay, turret. Armor? Can we get some armor? I had to look around for my dog just to see what he's doing. Is my clock off? What time is it? Why does it... Huh? I looked at my clock and it's still the same time as it has been for the last like 10 minutes. What time is it? Is my clock working? What time is it now? Yeah, what the heck? I keep checking my time and I'm looking at it, it kept saying 11:46 for the last 20 minutes. How long has it been 11:46? Have I entered a time loop? Okay, there we go. We have a couple rockets. I don't think we're gonna find another tank if I remember correctly. I think this is the field where we find Dr. Rosenberg. Either that or I'm just going through this game really fast. Feels like I've been in a time loop for a while now. Wow. Bad aim. How can I miss a homing rocket? You know what, too? Like, in later games, like, oftentimes crouching makes you more accurate. I don't know if that's the case in earlier games. I know, like, Counter-Strike had that. Like, that was, like, one, like, Counter-Strike's trademark that you want to crouch and aim. But I don't know if that's the case in, like, earlier... I don't know if that's the case in earlier games, like this one. Wow. Rocket splash damage is so small. Whoa, what a shot. I'm gonna do the same to you. Oh. Okay, I thought I was stuck. Oh, that's a ladder. No, that makes it easier to climb up. I thought these were like you actually had to crouch jump. Oh, there is a ladder. It just blends in really well. Where's the other guy? He's waiting for me to go in? Where is he? They're hiding. They're waiting for me. Armor, nice. That's what I needed. Where is he? Huh? I don't think he's dead. He ran off. He's a deserter. He's a deserter to his country. He must be executed. He deserted the force. Was he bleeding? Was there bleed damage in earlier games like this? You get shot by a bullet, you bleed out. Okay. Let me see if there's any more ammo in any of these boxes. Explosives. Yes! Grenades! You know, I think it was good that Half-Life 2 added like supply caches. Like they're actually in a small box that's easy to break. Compared to this. Warehouse freight. Door lock. Okay. Are we gonna have to move the freight around? By the looks of it? Okay. Okay, interesting. What happened to the other soldier? I did saw the soldier run off to the left. Did he clip into something and he fell off or something? What the heck happened to him?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm in here. Can anyone hear me?
Is that Dr. Rosenberg? I don't remember this being the way to find Rosenberg. Then again, I guess it has been a while. For some reason, my memory of Rosenberg was in a giant freight yard with like 6 or 8 different freights, and you're supposed to jump in one by one to figure out which one's the correct one. I don't remember it being this, but that voice sounds like Rosenberg's voice. Maybe my memories are really shoddy. Ooh. Ooh. Is that Rosenberg? Yeah, that's Dr. Rosenberg.
What's the status on Freeman? Yes, I'm Dr. Rosenberg. Although I'm not very proud to admit it, seeing as though I'm partially responsible for
Oh, your
all
model's
this.
higher definition than another
How
scientist.
did you know my name? Oh, I see.
I could tell you're different.
Yes, our plan was to get to one of the old prototype labs. It involved something that very few people in the facility are authorized to know about. The same technology that brought about this catastrophe could also be our only way out. You see, I was involved in the very early work on teleporter technology, long before the Lambda complex was even built.
Can I beat this in one stream, actually? It is relatively short. I'm already like halfway through.
Allow us to teleport outside of the facility. As improbable as that may sound to someone like yourself. Of course, none of that does a whole lot of good while we're stuck in here. Perhaps I could help boost you through that vent in the ceiling.
Yes.
If you're lucky, you might be able to take those soldiers by surprise.
I remember this part, though. I remember this part. Oh! I thought I thought I had to break the vent. I didn't know I was hurting you. Sorry. Oh, it opens on its own. Wait, can you make me a little higher? I'm stuck on a ladder. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit you with the thing. My Half-Life instincts told me that I need to use the crowbar.
We'll need to head back to the area where you met Harold. The access to the old lab should still be there, but we may have to break through some of the newer construction to get to it. Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together.
If we stick together. I wonder if I should like end this like the recording here. That way I have another I have enough content for another one. Or maybe I should just like finish it in one playthrough. But that's gonna be like what, 3 hours? I don't know how long. This is like, I looked it up. Like usually when I play a game, I try to look up how long it takes for me to beat it. Come on. Come on. Is he still following? Okay. So I checked up and this game's actually just 3 hours long. And I'm wondering if I should have what's it called? Of course this guy has a shotgun. If I should cut this stream into like smaller sections. So like 1 hour playthroughs. Okay. Calhoun. Oh man. The more I play this though, the more I want to play Abiotic. Abiotic was really good. I really like Abiotic. Okay. Left, right. Should I grab that? Am I stripping my fellow Barneys of their armor for the sake of my survival? Am I a dirty petty thief? Also, where's the guy? Come on. Where are you? Come on.
Lead the way, Calhoun.
Lead the way, Calhoun. Have you ever thought about that in video games? That like technically we're always taking from the dead? Just so for our own personal survival. Where are you? You said lead the way! Get over here! Huh?
Alright, let's stick together.
Let's stick together. We shall devour the gods together! I always wonder about like old voice actors in these games, if they're still like voice acting nowadays. I imagine like this is like their first big gig and... You wait here. Wait, where are you going? Wait! Don't! There might be soldiers! Look at this pathing. Old Half-Life pathing. You gotta walk forward, stop, turn, walk forward, stop, turn. You know what? I think they made this because like they usually get stuck on staircases. And this is probably his way of like getting to the area without like getting stuck going downstairs. Let me quick save in case somebody's like waiting for him there.
Let's stick together.
Let's stick together.
All right.
Is this already at the scientist part or the portal? Because if that's the case, then I'm actually really close to beating this.
Yes, here it is. We'll need to break through this to get to the elevator.
Where are you? Oh. Do you have an idea?
Lead the way, Calhoun.
Do you just need me to break it? Oh. Could I have gone here without him?
The Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman.
Freeman.
Let those fools try and fight a battle they can't win. I just want to get out of here.
The Freeman. I think we're getting close to the end of this. So yeah, I guess we don't really get a crowbar or a crossbow. Like you can see in my inventory is missing a lot of weapons. Snarks, crossbows, like the Gauss rifle and cannon stuff like that. Come on.
All right.
All right.
We don't run into any more of those soldiers.
I wonder if the Black Mesa version did make it like longer. Because this is relatively short when you think about it. Ooh, look at all this armor. I think you're supposed to be coming back here for supplies every time.
Any luck, my fingerprint ID is still valid.
Like, because you have to go to Zen, and then like you come back here for to basically like as a hub. Dr. Rosenberg.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it. We've managed to.
I might actually beat this in one stream. We're already at the end game. Wow, that was fast. This was actually really short.
Excellent, Walter. Finish aligning the power cell matrix, and I'll see if I can get the system online in the main room. Now, there's no time to waste.
There's no time to waste. Calhoun, I know you have no degree in anything. You're undecided for your major. You could be an artist, which I wouldn't recommend. Come on. Okay. Is he okay?
Well, it looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected. Unfortunately, the older technology does not have the ability to target an Earth destination in its current state. You see, Mr. Calhoun, teleportation isn't as easy as going from point A to point B.
You don't have to tell me that. My major's undecided.
Which kept us from accurately predicting where any given teleportation event would lead to back on Earth. Some of the more promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found on this border world. Now, this device could then be used as a focus.
I was in your ways. My apologies. Did you want me to press that button?
Well, in theory, that is.
I like how everything is just tied to an on and off switch. Advanced technology.
With the survey group shortly after the device was in place. We later discovered other methods of aiming the field, but all of the equipment in this lab uses the older technology. In order for any of us to get out of here alive, someone will have to go to the border world and activate the device.
Is that me? Could that be me?
I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this.
Because you're the only one armor.
Everyone else will be needed to operate the equipment.
Is it because my major's undecided?
Fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but
Are you calling me stupid?
into alien creatures is very high.
I can press buttons too.
Simply power it on and align the emitters until the signal reaches maximum strength. We'll reopen the teleporter for your return once we receive the signal, but you must hurry back, as we can only keep it open for a short amount of time.
Okay. I don't think there's a time limit on this though, despite what he's saying.
Sequence now. Be ready, Mr. Calhoun. Once the field is open, it will become unstable very quickly. Simmons, can you hear me? It's ready.
You know what? Actually, when you think about it, Blue Shift is just like Half-Life, the story of Half-Life, but cut in half, right? You have the part where you fight the soldiers, you have the part where you're surviving, and you have the part where you're going to Zen, right? But all the portions are like small bite sizes, which is interesting because like technically, like Blue Shift makes a pretty good demo for what actually Half-Life is. If this came out before Half-Life, it would have been like a good like preview taste of what Half-Life is. Because it literally has a little bit of everything that happened in Half-Life. Barney literally goes through everything that Gordon Freeman does, but in bite-sized amounts. Fights the military, fights Zen, right? Fights a giant baby. Maybe not that last part. Gordon Freeman is a terrible person for killing babies. I find it interesting that this is considered old technology, and that it's also still a teleporter that functions the same way as modern technology. The question is like, how old is this tech? I'm looking too into the story. Calhoun! Ooh. Well, guys, close your eyes. Might get a seizure. Only thing though is we're missing the Ichidoras, or whatever those fishy monsters are. The ones that like, you know, the ones that have a lot of HP and the ones that are always in the water. We're missing those guys. Hot spring. Alright. Oh. Can I climb these? Is it an elevator? How do I get up? Oh, these rocks. The only thing I don't have is a long jump. How do I get up there? Do I go downwards? No, no platform down there. This is not a jump pad. There's like a little slope here. At least they're politely waiting for me to get up there before they do anything bad. I take it back. Where am I going? These rocks? These rocks look like they're situated enough for me to jump on top of. Are they gonna come all the way around? These little hound eyes really just want to kill me? We could have had them as pets. We could have like trained them. Like, you know how like technically dogs are descendants of wolves? We could have like captured these hound eyes and taught them how to be a dog. Is there a way to kill these things? I don't remember. There's that, but I wonder if I could go in there without getting hit. Okay, I did. I think the thing is too, isn't it like Blue Shift Zen a little bit more in-depth than like the original Zen? I don't remember. Because technically, since this came out after Half-Life 1, they had a lot more time to develop what like their concept of Zen is. I hate how these guys are like blocking these things. We'll have to just like run for it. Whoop. Don't smack me. That's another thing of like the old engine. Like flashlights like snap onto targets, right? And then like after they die, because they have a death animation, it still snaps onto them until like they're fully dead. Can't I take his HEV suit? But that was the thing in also old Half-Life. Like Black Mesa took out a lot of the HEV guys for dropping supplies, and the scientists actually like drop you supplies on a normal basis. But technically, like with the HEV guys, it's kind of implied that there was a lot of people that were here before you, which is kind of like something that was missed in Black Mesa when you think about it. We go this way. But I think in Black Mesa, they also made it so, like, which made sense, that instead of the soldiers' airs are dropping you, like, a bunch of, like, military gun ammunition, they give you actually just radioactive stuff. Because, like, I know, like, in the later half of Black Mesa, you were focused on using the Gauss rifle or the glue-on gun. Which made sense in its own way. Because, like, why would the scientists have a mass-produced amount of military rifle or military ammo, right? But these earlier games, they had it, like, these guys actually had a whole bunch of, like, you know, AR shots, shotgun shots. Yeah, see? I got some Magnum rifle from this guy. Oh. Which is, like, both a cool and, like, kind of, like, sad thing, because technically I do like the military guns too in Black Mesa, but after you get to Zen, you don't ever use the military guns ever again, which kind of surprised me because I was like, oh, where do I get more ammo for this gun? But they just keep dropping in ammo for the radioactive stuff. Is this what Zen is amounted to? Just a maze? Have I been here? I think I have. Was there another way? Ow, my butt! Save. I went in a giant loop. Okay, I went down this path. I could tell because there's like there's a trail of head crabs, reminding me of my bloody crusade. I kind of need to go pee, but oh, yeah, I've been here too. Also, my flashlight's running out of battery. But I wonder if I could beat this game before my bladder gets full. Do I take a pee break? But then if I take a pee break, then doesn't that mean I have to pause the recording? Somebody here? Do you think they'll airdrop me some like body armor? Can I like call up what was his name again? The scientist that's teleported me here. Say, hey, I need some body armor. Ooh, we gotta go into the poopy water. Just like we traveled in our poopy water in the real world, we gotta travel in their poopy water. Okay. I don't remember, did head grabs also get grabbed by barnacles in this early version? I don't remember if that was the case or not. Turns out Zen is just a giant maze, though. Maybe I was wrong that they developed this a little bit more. I've always just went through this through, what's it called, using no-clip. I was just like, yep, I'm just gonna no-clip through everything. Beat game, I'm gamer. But look at me, I'm so proud of me now. Like, I can beat games without having to resort to cheating. Half-Life was not a hard or scary game like I thought it was. Unless I play Cry of Fear. Or Afraid of Monsters. Those were scary. Though, I think it's like, they were the result of like earlier Half-Life games, you know? And technically, they weren't that scary because of like, you know, Half-Life 1 AI kind of thing. Don't I get chased by a gargantuan here? Or am I wrong? I thought I did. Look, birds. I kinda wish I had my long jump module. Could they have dropped that off with me? I could have been the test subject for the long jump module. I missed. Okay, I don't know why I quick saved. Going through Zen without the long jump. I think technically Shepard went through Zen 2 a couple times, thinking about it, but wasn't it like didn't he only go to Zen like once officially, and technically you had to use the teleporter gun to go to Zen? I'm trying to remember. I guess I'll see when I play Opposing Force. I'll remember how that worked. Also, I'm not gonna look back. Probably a bunch of enemies, right? Yep. Microsoft Store. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. You know what's interesting? Well, thinking about it, technically, like in a PC game, it's so easy to do a 180, but like for what the hell? Are they airdropping enemies? For a dang it, I got knocked off. For console games, technically, like they had to actually add a 180 button. You know, I'm thinking about like Resident Evil 5. Also the slope jumps, my bane of my video gaming skills. But I'm thinking about Resident Evil 5 and how in Resident Evil 5 you actually... In Resident Evil 5 you actually had to do like, all the times that you actually do a 180, you actually have to press a button for it. I don't know if Resident Evil 4 had it. It's been a while since I played RE4. But RE5 I remember like the back of my hand. Okay, so they destroyed that platform. They destroy me. Oh, I see. Oh. I'm telling you that earlier Half-Life games had really bad slope jumping. Slope jumping was like such a bad issue in Half-Life that like you had to like jump in a specific way so you don't like fall off the slope. What's this? I don't remember this portion of Zen. You think there's some Barneys that got tossed into this world that I could take their helmet from? Steal? Your helmet is my helmet? It's for my survival, Barneys. Remember, when a Barney eats another Barney, we gain the power of 2 Barneys. It's the same thing, except in this case it's body armor. I'm running out of ammo for... Jump pad. What am I supposed to be jumping towards? Just a random jump pad there? cooking for dinner today? I'm thinking about my dinner. I know it's a little off topic, but I'm thinking about my dinner. I think I'm gonna have a beef bowl. I was thinking about eating Chinese, but then I'm thinking like Chinese food tends to be really expensive. I'm gonna avoid with this. I'm gonna make a beef bowl then, with simmered cabbage. Do I use it to get on this platform? But wouldn't the fall damage kill me? Like if I land on these platforms, wouldn't the fall damage hurt? Yeah, it does. But I think I'm supposed to take the fall damage. So I think that's the only way over there. Because I can't, I'm not tall enough to make the jump. Can't climb up. Freeman, or Barney Calhoun has no hands. Ouch. Or maybe not. Where does the jump pad take me? Oh, of course. Where the waterfall's coming from. How silly of me. Where am I? Thank you. Thank you, old scientists who explored this area using military guns. Water slide! This kind of reminds me of a 7 co-op map. I remember there was a 7 co-op map that had something like this, where it had like the flowing, like, alien sewage. I wonder if there's something up there. Secrets? Achievements? Achievos in my old game? Yeah, he was so excited to die. He was waiting for me. Is there more ammo right there? How am I missing this head crab with a shotgun? There you go. Look at all this shotgun ammo. Oh. Ah, yes. Ancient jump pad technology. Not working every single time you jump on it. How do these work, actually? I wonder if it's like it just lowers your gravity when you walk on top of it. Because they don't work like you would think they would, where you essentially like bounce off it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a bouncy pad, it's like makes your jumps higher and propels you upwards. This is it? I think this is it. Did you hear that? That was a pretty good echo on my reloaded gun. I don't remember it being that ambient. Look at them, they're researching. These scientists are the problem. That was the thing in the Abiotic. Abiotic is like revealing the fact that all the scientists were actually the problem the whole time. Because the scientists were so full of themselves and were so into just like getting the progress done. Okay. Okay, Calhoun. We gotta go full 360? No, we don't. We just depress it. Come on. Okay, I had to go dial it. Oh man, I really gotta pee, and I'm starting to get hungry, but we're so close to the end. There's literally just like one more piece. I'm doing this for you, chat. I'm enduring this game just for you guys, you know? One single stream. I didn't think it was this short. Ouch. That hit me more than it did hit him. Oh, whoa. I don't remember those alien grunts being here. Oh. Oh, my gun's firing out of control. It's like when you reload. What? What? I thought I could jump on it. Oh no, I made a quick save because I thought I could jump on it. Oh no! Okay, oh, the gun. It saved my life. That was a little dumb. Old Half-Life. Am I right? Okay, up we go. There we go. I like how the alien grunt showed up. I mean, Like I said, this is just like a sampling. It's a sample platter of Half-Life 1. But you need Half-Life 1 to play it. That's why I'm kind of curious what Black Mesa did. Because Black Mesa had a lot more to it. So I wonder if they added a lot more to it. Ouch. What? Alien controllers? Yeah, this really is just a sample of everything in Half-Life. Can I just run past everyone? I want this ammo though. Don't mind me, guys. You're not aiming for me, you're aiming for Gordon Freeman. It's Gordon Freeman you want. I'm Barney Calhoun. We have two different names. Can I make it to like another kill spot really quick? Ouch. 3 HP in a dream! Get in there, Barney! Can I grab some health, guys? Give me a second. Can I get some health, guys?
The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. The power reserves were just enough to open the field for your trip to the border world. If we plan on keeping the teleporter open long enough to calculate a safe exit point and allow time for everyone to go through, someone will have to go to the lower level and retrieve another power cell.
I guess that's me. I don't remember this part.
Went down there a while ago, but we haven't heard from them since. I can only fear for the worst.
You think I could go pee? This is my stream. I'm gonna go pee really quick. No, I shouldn't.
Then none of us will get out of here alive. Besides, you're the best equipped to deal with any dangers that
yes, you and your 3 HP.
Here, I'll show you to the access elevator that leads to the power generator. Follow me.
Oh, did I break him? Okay, no I didn't. Can I get some health first? Like, I'm about to die. I know that's why there was the other armor pieces there, but let me go pick it up. Let me go pick up some health. Where's the health? Give me a second. Oh, they locked the door. The armor's inside there. They gave like 2 sets of armor. Well,
here we are.
I might not come back.
Below are the old power generators that were used to service this lab. You should find what we're looking for down there. Once you've located a new power cell, make sure it's charged and send it up the freight lift.
I might not come back. So long, fellows. If you guys don't hear from me, tell Gordon Freeman about that beer I owe him. I don't remember this part, honestly. This part, I remember like the military coming in, but power struggle. Was this a long part? There's some armor though. Do you fight the other aliens here? I'm kind of curious where this is leading. Because I really don't remember what happens here.
It's okay, sir. I can take him.
Huh?
Those things, they're everywhere. We've got to get out
Hold
of here.
yourself together. If we don't get the power cell charged, we're all going to die.
Look out!
Get out of here. I can...
Come on! They're easy targets! Ah, these guys. They're so inept. They don't know how to fight. How do I get in, though? You guys didn't open the door while, you know, you were dying? Oh, I think this door's open. Oh, the military's coming in. Well, I have a surprise for them. Hee hee. Oh, wait. Maybe I could do this. Boy, do I have the surprise for them. Watch this. Anytime now. Anytime now. Oh, well, that didn't work. I guess when you smush the satchel, it disappears. Why am I on fire? What? Too hot. Spicy feet. Also, I'm moving really fast for some reason. Was that just part of being on fire? You move really fast? Medic! Go recon! that window? Okay. Anything in here? Any medical supplies that I could use? Any med kits? So shit! Recon! Oh, I cursed. Oh no. We're not allowed to curse on YouTube. No wait, YouTube allows the one curse rule, right? So as long as I use only one curse word throughout the whole video, it should not get demonetized. My monetized channel will not get demonetized because I only used one curse word. Medkit. I find it interesting too how they use these old medkit models and the old HEV models to kind of insist that essentially you are in the older part of the facility. Even if you can't use the old HEV things. Oof, oof. Do I have access? I do. Where does this take me? Oh, take me back here. Okay, so shortcut back. Which I do think it's interesting. It's like aesthetic-wise. I don't know if it was using like what's it called? Opposing force though. Was this using an opposing force? This is like the best sniper rifle I have. Because I don't have any weapon more accurate at long range. Dog, no! Dog being recorded on stream! Dog sounds! Dog bark! No, dog, don't bark. You're a dog. Hey, soda. They've been just stealing the soda. Okay. Move in, squad! Okay, nice. I don't know why the scientists vanished. I guess they added or changed it for some reason. Because I remember the bodies used to stay, and then you could just give them. Especially in Half-Life 1. That was like something fun that I like to do every now and then. Just give all the bodies. I miss. Bad aim. Holy crap. That's interesting. They just put the shotgun down, or the grenade down and just like leave. I'd never seen that. Power struggle? I know I'm in power struggle. Really just wants to insist that I'm in power struggle, I guess. Is it supposed to be like a play on the idea that the power struggle between Barney, the science, or Barney, the military, and the aliens? You know, old games like to do that. They like to hide enemies around like blind spots. That way you won't notice them. Doom did that a lot. Bad water? Ew, yucky water. How do we get the water flowing? Can we use this barrel to explode this? The barrel is made of metal, right? So we essentially could use the barrel as a way for a conductor. I mean, technically, we could also use our guns to kind of transmit metal, because metal, it's metal. There we go. This should be fine. Or not. There you go. See? Technology! That's science. They say I have no major. My major is improvise. The ability to improvise is my major. I am not dealing with all these head crabs. They survive. I think later games too made the explosion radius much bigger, so when you actually like blow something up, it's like in a bigger range. Coolant pump, okay. Add coolant. We're gonna run this place like a well-oiled machine. Like a well-oiled car. Put coolant, put oil. Kill all the monsters. Do we go up or do we go back? We go back to that one room. Now that the water's drained, the bad, icky water. Ouch. Sorry. Yeah, too. What's over here? I don't remember this portion of the game at all, actually. I know, like, I no-clip through a lot of things, but I don't remember this portion. There's an elevator going here, but I wonder if I was supposed to move the barrels in a place, location, area where it makes sense where they float. That way I could jump off it when I put the coolant back in. You guys hear that in the background? The lawnmower going off? Dang. It's really loud! Holy crap! Alright, let me send this elevator back down. That way... So I gotta push the other one down. I didn't really think of it at the time. Okay. Just give them a nice push. And then we gotta push them into place. There we go. I think. I'm trying to think about it. Making my platforming life easier. I like how if you like just press the button E, it gives it like a big old push. You know, thinking about it too, back then, this is actually pretty impressive for its time. The fact that you actually had like physics in a game where you actually had to move things around. That was kind of unseen of during the time. That's why like people remember Half-Life 2 fondly, and it's like considered one of the best games ever, because it kind of like progressed on this whole like Half-Life physics system where they took what Half-Life did and made it even better. Right? They added more physics, especially with the gravity gun. I mean, nowadays you see it in literally every game. Every game has some sort of physics engine to them. But back then, this was like a rare anomaly because a lot of games used what's it called? They used what did they call it? They used like animations to make pseudo physics, right? Like you could tell this game uses that, which is exactly fake animations for pseudo physics. Right? Like when you see the enemies die, they don't die into a ragdoll like they would in modern games. They actually have a specific animation that when they die. Like, see that? He doesn't just fall over slumps, right? Or does a backflip like other games do. I mean, he did a backflip, but like a flip back, but like other games would have him like flying all over the place. Look at Left 4 Dead. Interesting that we're fighting these guys too. I don't remember fighting the alien grunts actually. Like my memory of this one is not that much. Do I jump down? How do I dodge homing bees? How do I dodge these homing bees? Move in! Oh, can I jump over that? Do I have to walk carefully around it? Okay. I wonder if there's medkits here. I haven't picked up any medkits or ammo in a while. I'm reloading! It's interesting that the Vortigons know how to speak our language. Either that or they hear us say die so many times that they decide to say die themselves. They thought it was a cool word. Okay, how do we do this? We pull to Unit 1. We activate Unit 2. I may have a PhD in undecided nature, but I think I know what I'm doing pulling these levers. So this is just coolant, right? Is coolant really bad for your skin? Like if somebody was like to dive in a pool of coolant like this, or are these teleporters? What? What's going on? What? Teleporter fluid? Oh, power's on. That's just telling me the power's on. Okay. Now we gotta find a battery cell to charge the battery. Can we just jump off this ledge? I kind of don't remember this part of this section of the game. Power's on though. Can't get over there. And this is just a one-way street that leads me that way. Okay, I think I'm done with this area. Health kit. Now we gotta... Wait, was I supposed to bring back the battery to charge? I think I'm remembering now. I think I was supposed to like put the battery in a little rack and then the battery has to come down with me. Uh-oh. We got power on though, but I think I was supposed to bring the battery down here to charge. What does this do? Oh. Ow! My legs! Access lift? Oh, my battery ran out. Okay. Oh, there's the battery cell. Never mind. I didn't remember at all.
I was hoping you'd show up. You have to get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg.
You're in my way, though.
I help, but I'm hurt pretty bad. You can probably push the power cell through the fence into the charging station behind me. Let me see if I can get out of the way.
Are you okay? Barty, no! Oh, we can't give him. We couldn't bring like back a leg or something with us. Alright, I remember this part though. I just didn't remember that whole section. I remember like something with this battery, but I didn't remember if it had to be charged or not. Okay. Now we're at the final section of the game. Do you think we can go in there and get charged ourselves? Reusing sound effects. I recognize that sound effect. Okay. This too is like something when you think about it, like the fact that this battery charge, that's a very big anomaly of this game, of early gaming. You have to remember, like the time that this game came out, there wasn't like any games that had a lot of like, especially shooting games that had a lot like this. When you look at like Doom and Quake, they were mostly like aim, shoot, bullet, and all that stuff, right? And essentially you move forward by looking for key cards, but here there was actually like actual puzzles that you had to do to progress. Up we go. We got the battery done. That's why this game, I would say, is like considered one of the best games of all time. All right, we're almost done. Just in time for 1 o'clock. My prediction and time is almost correct.
You did it. We've already begun preparing the device with the fresh power cell you sent up. This time, however, the process is going to be a bit more complex, so I'll need you to help me in the main room. Let's hurry.
Kinda need a pee though. Do you think you guys mind if I pee? Should I just cut this out of the recording? I'll think about it because the rendering time takes a while. You know what? You guys get to see pee. You just skip on YouTube. This will be like that most commonly skipped part on YouTube. I'll be right back. Something smells like burgers. Maybe I should eat a burger today. Alright. You know what's funny though? I said I was just gonna play this for 2 hours, but it's almost 2 hours now. Like, I think I should just like make the recordings about the same amount of time. I don't know. Be sure to go into the likes and comments to say if you like a longer video, if you like shorter video. I wonder if like I should do recordings in 1 hour increments, or if I should do it in 2 hour increments. I think this is going to be something I want to experiment with. That way I at least have something that I could post when I'm gone. That way it's not just like shorts. I gotta really think about like how I want my content.
Levels and direct the procedure. I need you to climb up to the control room and activate the main power. Once the process has started, you'll also need to release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something.
Yes. Finally my degree in undecided is coming in handy. Okay. Do you want me to press it now? Do you want me to press it now? Press button.
Good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus.
Okay. That I can do. Wait, what? I have satchels out? Oh yeah, it's probably when I... It was probably when it got smushed by the door. I never blew it up.
Everything is looking up. Oh no. The primary coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats.
Oh no! Huh? What do you want me to do? Huh?
This is
Wait.
no time for games, Calhoun. If the secondary coolant pipes burst, the machine will explode. You must crank the valve on the catwalk.
I don't know why it wasn't working earlier.
Until the pressure is normal.
This is no time for games, Calhoun. I know you're dying up there. Come on. I don't know why this one is so finicky to grab onto.
Good work, Calhoun. That was close. The system has stabilized and the main capacitors are charging. When the main charge meter reaches full, I'll need you to open the displacement field from the control room.
Alright, I'm ready when you are. Is everybody gonna leave or is it just us? Just you and me?
We're almost there.
How convenient that they put like this indicator of how much power is going in. Oh, that guy just wants to go. He wants to get out first. Look at him, he's ready to go. He's raring to go. He saw his opportunity. He's like, I go first.
Go now, Walter.
Walter.
Very good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event.
Yeah, so this is the end game. This is the final boss fight. Getting scientists out. Enemies are just gonna come in and out. If I remember correctly, like there's a door that's gonna get kicked down. This door, I believe. Yeah. Maybe if I put a satchel right here, it won't get smushed by the door.
Almost there.
Press the button, Calhoun!
Reach full charge again. Open the field, Calhoun. You must go now, Simmons.
Simmons! Yes! Aurora Borealis!
I'm going to go through next, but don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. I've set the system to automatically start the charging sequence once I've made it through. Just wait for the levels to reach full again and open the field like you've been doing.
Yeah, I remember correctly, this door opens, like they bust it down, and then they start like raiding the area. Nano, 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 nano.
It's ready.
Are they opening the door now?
Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side.
Is this an implication that we're gonna die? Yeah, see, look, the door's starting to get welted, so they're coming in. I wonder which one's gonna happen first. Because can I kill them all and then just like, what's it called? This is the final boss fight, these guys. Those two guys were the final boss fight. All right, let's get going. Don't hit me. Those two guys were also the final boss fight. Oh, close your eyes.
Ah, there he is. Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that the...
Huh?
Oh,
You're still
no,
green.
There's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
When you think about it, like this did this first before Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 copied. Oh shoot! Did I die? Oh. I didn't know. I thought it was an invisible wall. I'm for questioning. I love this line.
Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? What body?
I'm glad they included it here.
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite
Man, look at the
harmonic
definition
reflux.
on his face
If that's
versus
the case,
him.
Then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky.
All thanks to you.
However, we were actually able to pull off this hair-brained idea. We made it, Mr. Calhoun. We made it.
I know. Now we have to worry about the Combine in this 7-hour war. Ah, yes. Out of range. No further comments. That was fun. It was a lot shorter than I thought. 3 hours was my estimated time, and I beat it in 2. This is what we call a personal best, a speed run record. But that was fun. It was kind of nice to come back to it, and I kind of wanted to do it on stream, but I'm kind of fine with doing it off stream. Maybe I should do it more, like having these kind of short games to kind of fill in when I'm gone. That way I could just do a short recording, which is like right now, and then like post it when I'm gone. Maybe I'll stagger it. Maybe I'll cut it to 1 hour increments. The first video is like cut off like at a random spot. But yeah, with that said, I don't know if there's any post-credit scenes. I don't think these games have a post-credit scenes because you can just exit the game immediately. I can just press escape. Let's watch the credits. Let's enjoy the credits together, right? How often does a person enjoy credits? But I think the next recording I'll be doing is Opposing Force. I think that's also a relatively short game, but I think it's longer than Blue Shift. So I think it's gonna take 2 recordings for that. So I'll record it like in 2 streams, and then like I'll stagger the release on next week because I will be gone next week. I haven't really said it. I'll be saying it on stream, and I think I already mentioned it before though, like slightly as a passing by note. But I will be gone next week, and yeah, it'll be gone for the 4th of July. I kind of want to do something fun for the 4th of July, not off stream, but something on stream, something very American. I wonder if there's like a fireworks simulator. Like what kind of game has a lot of explosions? We'll think about it. Maybe I'll talk about it later when I stream, because I'm gonna stream art today. Today's Tuesday. So I'm going to ask chat like what kind of game would represent America the best. Maybe I could play that old like parody of Call of Duty, which is called Duty Calls, right? Where it was about like finding the terrorists and killing them. It was a silly game. Maybe I could play a Call of Duty game. Should we do Call of Duty for 4th of July? Nothing else? No post-credit scene? No jump scare? Alright, that was pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as the recording. I hope you guys enjoyed the recording as much as I did. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna eat some food, and then I'll do another recording maybe tomorrow or the next day and beat Opposing Force. Maybe that'll have to be in 2 recording sessions though. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this silly video. I want to try to do this more regular. That way I could beat more games, and now I can beat the allegations that Alin doesn't beat games. LOL. He's not a gamer. He just plays Fortnite. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you've seen the rest this whole video, because every like and comment supports me, or something like that. I gotta figure out what to say for those kind of things. I'm just a casual YouTuber, VTuber. Alright guys, thank you for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, like and subscribe. Bye bye. End scene. I don't know if I need to do end scene though, because it's like, you know, it's a stream. It's not even a stream, it's a recording. But you know what? I will. Bye bye.